Hey guys, this is Andrew for TradingSenses.com. So I've been working as a professional trader for the past 6 years in Hong Kong, and I've decided a few months ago to create my YouTube channel. I want to discuss here, guys, with you all the different tools and techniques that I use at work that work for me, and I want to show you how to use it yourself. So if you want to know about all this stuff, you guys are in the right place. And today I want to make an update on AMC. Let's get into it. And guys, so this is the AMC chart on the 4 hours time frame, the best time frame to use, like I always tell you, because it's both used by short-term traders and long-term investors. So let's first have a look at the technicals. I was telling you guys that, I'm not all this like the past month. I was telling you guys I'm not bullish on the short term. You look at my Elliott wave counting. I'm bullish on the long term, despite what I'm going to show you guys that is just insane. I'm talking here about the shares emissions, but first here, just technically speaking, we have what we can call a breakout. Not confirmed yet, but we have a breakout. So first, let me come back to what I was saying. So I was not bullish, guys, because, I was waiting for my ABC, and to have a C wave complete, I needed to have my ABC, complete. I needed to have a C wave that is actually going lower than the A wave. And my level was 750. We didn't go to 750, which is not a problem. The ABC zigzag correction might still be finished. Why I'm saying that? Few things. First, my MACD turned green. So the MACD is a very early signal. It's not because it's turning green that the price action would revert, but it's just telling you guys that it might actually revert very soon. And what I like to use, what is very efficient that I use every day, guys, is those kinds of trend line. Once you have identified a wave, that's why I use Elliott wave counting. And for those who want to know more about Elliott wave counting, just click on the link in the description of this video. You're going to receive a free video where I explain everything about that. That is actually coming from a book. It's not my theory, it's Elliott, Ralph Ellison Elliott theory, and it's just amazing stuff that I use every day since I've discovered it. Here I do my waves so I can do my trend lines. All right, so here I have my trend line, and I'm going to show you different things here. As always, when I do my analysis on this crazy stocks, where you have more than 100% movements on the screen you're watching. So here we go from 5 to 20. So it's like, 4 times 300% I have here. Then I use a log scale, and I do my trend lines using a log scale. So if I do that, here I connect, let me just show you I do it well. I connect here this high. Okay, I'm perfectly on it, and this one, and you can see that on the 4 hours time frame, once again, we closed above. We didn't confirm. The second one is below. So we are trying to break out. We are not breaking out. So for now, the breakout is not confirmed. We need 2 more candles again to trade above, but I have a green MACD which is going to push some investors to buy. Some people, they just follow those MACD signal blindly, and that's why I like to keep an eye on the MACD. It's because I know that those guys, they're going to step in the game and start to buy some shares just because it turned green. It's a strategy they just use on many different stocks, and they help the price action to be higher whenever the MACD turns green. So I know those guys are going to come. I know that we have the expiry coming as well. So let me show you quickly what we have on this expiry. All right. So for AMC, right now we are at, let's say 9. So look at this, the synthetic short exposure. Where is it concentrated? On the 10 level. So how many shares do I have on the 16th of April expiry? 10. I have 57,000 shares, and on the 11, I have 40,000. You can see, it's where I have the most concentration. 57,000 here, 40,000 here, until the 15th level. So all of this. So for now, you see those have zero delta. Once again, I use this formula to compute my delta. I'm not going to go through this again with you. If you're interested, go check my previous videos. I explain exactly how to do it yourself. It's very easy, guys. Actually, it's a very basic mathematical formula that you just need to apply. And you can compute the short interest. And so you can see that those 13, 14, even the 11, it has almost zero delta. So what is going to happen if we go above that? if you go to 13, the short interest grew from 200 million to 500 million, all right? So this is, you know, quite a lot actually for a price like AMC. You know, basically number of shares the market makers are going to need to buy. You see the delta is now from 0, it went to 14%. And, you know, if we go much above that, I'm just going to show you the delta is, you know, converging to 100%. So basically what this means right now, the 11 strike is at 6%, is that all these shares, they're going to need to buy it. All right. So they're going to need to buy 140,000 shares on the market. So they're going to just, if we go higher, this is what is the gamma. So this is going to create some bullish momentum if we go higher as well. You know, that's why I'm talking here about momentum. So I think the breakout can actually happen here. And once again, my ABC is finished. So why not seeing a breakout? Now, something I really want to show you guys is that GME is that high, you know, because they have not emitted any shares. But look, here I record the short interest, the outstanding number of shares, and the equity float. And then I compute my short interest. You know, it's just this formula. I divide the short interest by the equity float. And for AMC, guys, you can see that between the 15th of December and the 30th of Jan, they emitted, you know, they went from 100 to 400 million shares, all right? So basically, the number of shares has been multiplied by 4.8. You need to keep this in mind, you know. For example, GameStop, guys, it has not been like this. They were at 47. They are only at 53, guys, all right? They are just doing emission very, very calmly, quietly, you know. They are not desperate for cash. AMC is desperate for cash. So this is telling me, guys, that they're going to just keep putting a selling pressure on their price. So my targets are still valid, you know, but it will really depend on whether or not they keep emitting shares. If they keep emitting shares, I heard there is, you know, a rumor they're going to emit 500 million shares. Okay. So there is a rumor they're going to emit 500 million shares. Will AMC issue 500 million new shares? We don't know. We don't know, but, you know, people here discuss this. They need to have shareholder approval. So I'm not sure they're going to have it, but, you know, between having a very expensive debt, because the debt is not, you know, for free for a company like AMC that is, you know, a target for hedge funds, that, you know, you don't lend money to this company without a big interest rate in return. So they, of course, prefer to emit shares for free. And this is what they've been doing for the past 3 months. And if they keep doing this, they're going to keep putting a very high selling pressure on the price. So, of course, my targets are assuming they don't emit more shares. But even, you know, we know that there is a rumor they're going to emit shares. Still, guys, we're having this kind of breakout on the upside that is happening. So watch out what is going to happen here. If we break this, once again, 2 consecutive candles on the 4 hours time frame, we are bullish and probably going to go, you know, much higher. Like I'm talking about 50, 100% higher, especially with the expiry coming on the 16th of April. If we don't break it out, we might still go to the my initial target, you know, on the short term, that is 750. And then, of course, the rebound would eventually occur, because this stock has a lot of bullishness. As you can see, guys, despite the 5 times dilution that the firm did on their own shares, we are trading around 10 when we were trading around, when they started 15th of December, around 3. All right. So let's say 5. So we should be trading at 1. Just taking this into account, we're trading at 9. So, you know, it's like around 800% higher. So AMC is just flying. So it's going to probably keep flying. I mean, you know, when a stock goes higher, it is for some reasons that I'm convinced are still there, and I'm still bullish on the stock, whatever the news of new shares emissions are. I'm going to keep you guys updating on everything I find, and watch out this breakout level, you know, 950. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to click on the sub, like, and bell button, so you're going to be the first to know when I upload anything new, and stay close to shore. See you guys.